Hallo liebe Freunde, und wir machen endlich weiter mit Persona 5 Strikers. Die letzte Gameplay-Folge ist oder war vor 3 Wochen, so ungefähr. Ja. Irgendwie habe ich das Ganze so ein bisschen verzögert, weil ich jetzt auch weiß, dass es langsam zu Ende geht und es kamen auch neue Spiele dazu. Und das blieb irgendwie im Hintergrund. Aber jetzt machen wir weiter und ich freue mich drauf. Aber wir schaffen es trotzdem. Und wir sind auch schon da. Akane! Wir müssen immer noch Akane versuchen zu retten.
Akane, please listen. I'm done running away. I will catch the villain who killed your mother without fail. I swear it on Aoi's name. So please, give this up already.
How can I trust a word you say? All adults do is lie. Even if there are bad people in the world, they just pretend they don't exist. And the Phantom Thieves came along, shattering lies and leaving truth in their wake. But now...
Hear me out, Akane-chan. I'm sure you've noticed too. But Zenkichi-san is just as torn up over losing your mother. All he could do was fight the pain the best way he knew how. But because of how painful your experience was, you didn't want to accept his solution.
No, that's not true.
You know, it's not that simple, Akane-chan. Your father isn't the one at fault. It's the man who killed your mother in the first place. I can't begin to imagine the pain and suffering you went through. But please, give your father a chance.
What are you...
Once you lose somebody, it's too late to tell them anything ever again. Holding back will only lead to regret later down the line. And in order to avoid that, you need to face the truth head on. That's something I could only learn from the people right here.
Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up! The Phantom Thieves would never spew such lies. They would be on my side. The real Phantom Thieves would never hurt me. The real Phantom Thieves are my friends!
Everyone, guards up! Wait, that one looks like... Joker? Whoa, what's going on?
Please, if you're my Phantom Thieves, then change their hearts!
Was? Sie hat einfach uns kopiert. Sie hat uns wieder erschaffen.
Are they the Phantom Thieves in Akane's cognition?
Her cognitions? What? What does that even mean?
Ach, Senkichi, du hast auch von nichts eine Ahnung.
We're done with him. You better make it quick. Hang on, Akane. I'm coming
Akane.
to get you.
Listen to me.
So, Joker gegen Joker. Wenn wir alle am selben Ort sind, ist das nur Chaos. Teilen wir uns auf und jeder nimmt einen. Besiegen wir diese Doppelgänger? Wolf, Sophie, gibt uns Deckung. Versteht sich doch von selbst. Okay, verstanden. Ihr schafft das. Ihr verliert. Okay, Joker gegen Joker. Let's go. Oh mein Gott. Das haben die echt richtig gut gemacht. Juhu! So, geht doch. Yes, yes, yes! Endlich! Ich habe jetzt lange Zeit auch nicht mehr gespielt, deswegen war ich ein bisschen verloren.
listen to no phonies!
They may have appeared like us on the surface, but in the end, they were pale imitations. They never stood a chance.
Genau.
Not against the real thing.
No way. How could this happen? How could my Phantom Thieves lose? Does that mean you're the real ones?
Wir sind nicht deine Feinde.
So you're the actual Joker?
You betcha. Can't mimic authenticity. Please trust us, Akane-chan. And your father, too.
None of us would ever give in to injustice. And no matter what, we never stray from our chosen path.
But you...
To be honest, Akane, you were right. I'm probably the worst dad out there. I couldn't avenge Aoi, nor could I carry out my duties as an officer. Hell, I couldn't even talk to you face to face. I was afraid to lose you, and so I turned my back on justice and buried the thought of vengeance for Aoi. All this time, I've been fooling myself, thinking one day I'd get my chance, but I couldn't have been more wrong. So I want to set things right. I swear that I'll bring those criminals to justice for what they've done to you too. And Akane, I need your courage to do it.
Really? Are you really going after him?
Yes. Consider it a promise to your mother.
Then, if it's a promise, I will never, ever forgive you if you break it.
Don't worry. I never will, Akane.
I believe you. I always have. Dad.
Oh.
Akane! Stay with me, Akane!
I've always been so scared of losing what's precious to me. After Mom passed away, you changed. You used to be so cool. Then suddenly, you didn't even want to look me in the eye. You were never home either. Like you didn't want to see me. I hated that.
Akane.
But it's okay now. I can tell. You want to be the dad I used to know.
What is this? What's happening?
I'm really sorry, Dad. And... thanks.
No. This has to be some kind of joke. It has to be! Akane!
Calm down, Wolf. This is how it always happens.
Akane-chan,
denkt, sie ist
or
tot.
should I say Akane-chan's shadow, went back to her former self. That's a sure sign the real Akane will go back to normal too. So cheer up, Wolf.
You guys couldn't have mentioned that sooner?
That display of emotion as you cried your heart out. It was touching, to say the least.
It made me cry a little too.
Du hast sie gut überzeugt. Du warst erstaunlich. Hör auf zu weinen, nein.
I wasn't doing it for the compliments.
Gotta say, you're one hell of a dad.
Very admirable, Wolf.
And that's putting it mildly. He did everything he could to protect Akane-chan, even risking his own life.
Would you cut it out? I'm nowhere near that competent.
Are you blushing? All jokes aside, there's no need to hold back anymore, Wolf. Together we can strike down any evil, all of us working as one.
Never thought a thief could teach me a thing or two, but you know what? I made Akane a promise to arrest Konoe and Owada, and bring this case to an end.
Damn right!
Not to backtrack, but what's going on with Akane in the real world?
Actually, we came here because we heard she was kidnapped.
Maybe she was never kidnapped to begin with. Might be good to check if she's at home.
Sounds like a plan. We're done here.
Yes.
Akane. Oh, you've become so much like your mother. You grew up, maybe even a little too fast. I was so desperate to protect you that I became blind to just about everything else. I failed you as a father. But I'm done running away. Konoe's going to pay for using you, and Owada's going down with him. He's going to answer for taking Aoi from us. I won't lose sight of justice ever again.
Dad?
Akane! Are you alright? You're not hurt anywhere or anything, are you?
I'm okay.
Oh. Good.
When did I fall asleep?
Oh, that's right. You wouldn't remember.
Remember what?
How should I explain this? Alright, we'll take it nice and slow. There's a lot to talk about. Will you hear me out, Akane?
I'm really glad Akane-chan is okay.
Well, I'm with you there. This time was a little too close.
But why did Akane-chan become a monarch?
It sounded like Akane-chan kinda had her own agenda. Is that what makes you a monarch, though?
Well, one thing's for certain. Akane was made into a monarch to capture us. If I had to guess, Konoe's the one who set this up. Although I'm not sure if he was acting on Owada's orders or just on his own.
Do you think Konoe made Alice and Natsume into monarchs too?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But it probably wasn't for the same reason he made Akane into one. That part remains a mystery. Playing with other people's hearts like that. He won't get away with this.
Yeah, just you wait, you goat-shit mother...
Is it gone? Oh, looks like they haven't found this place just yet.
We're stuck here unless we do something.
Incoming phone call from Asai Nijima.
What? From Sis?
Hello? It's been some time. Do you remember me? It's Sai Nijima.
Wie könnte ich dich vergessen?
Thanks. Sounds like you've stuck your nose into something big again. Is everyone else with you? Could you put me on speaker?
Ja, natürlich.
It's good to hear you're all okay.
Sis, thank you. I knew you'd come through for us.
You owe me big for this one. My help doesn't come cheap, you know.
For real, you really saved our asses. We would have been totally boned if you hadn't got Gramps out.
Gorgeous and professional. That's a recipe for a femme fatale super lawyer if I've ever seen one.
Flattery won't get you anywhere, just so you're aware. Plus, I can't take all the credit. Anyway, I have some good news. The arrest warrant for the Phantom Thieves has been voided. That should keep the police off your backs for the time being.
Zum Glück, aber wie?
How did that happen?
The arrest warrant didn't have a judge's seal. What's more, the evidence submitted was fake. It seems like someone wanted you all arrested, and they didn't care what for so long as it was done. Not only that, but it turns out the Public Security Bureau had a hand in Inspector Hasagawa's unlawful investigation. The prefectural police are scrambling to cover this up right now. They can't afford to be out looking for you. I'll contact you if anything happens. In the meantime, just focus on getting out of your current predicament, okay?
Wir werden uns später revanchieren.
Just make it back in one piece. No better way to say thanks.
Sis, thank you so much.
Stay safe, Mecoco. All right,
Makoto.
I have business to take care of. I'm looking forward to hearing from you again.
How encouraging. To know there are others out there who support us.
We'll need to do all we can to succeed. For their sakes, too.
Now we just gotta come up with a plan. What should we do?
If Konoe is responsible for changing everyone's hearts, then it's likely this case will be resolved once we change his heart.
Yeah, and we'll clear our names too.
Right. We won't be suspects in the director's murder anymore either. But we still don't have the keyword for Konoe's jail.
He seems to be more aware of our activities than we expected. I doubt we'll be able to carry out Zenkichi's plan at this point.
And that's not all. If he knows about us, then he probably knows to keep his keywords safe as well. Safe to assume he won't just carelessly let it slip out. Not while his heart's liable to be changed.
Up shit creek without a paddle. Now what?
We just need someone who can get Kanoe's keyword without raising suspicion. Is that right?
Do you know of such a person?
What about Kuon Ichinose?
Of course. Ichinose-san's the one who developed Emma, and she's had contact with Kanoe, thanks to the lecture at the university.
Ichinose-san might be able to get Kanoe's keyword without seeming out of place. This just might work.
Good job, Sophia.
A piece of cake, as they say. See if you can call her up right now.
Hello? Hello there. You seem to be doing okay.
Cocoon.
That's great to hear. Truly brightens my day.
Wir könnten deine Hilfe gebrauchen.
Did something happen? Or, wait, let me back up a bit. How did things go in Okinawa?
Oh, right. We never told Ichinose-san about Okinawa.
That's true. We should fill her in on what's been going on.
Oh, it sounds like you're all together. Okay, let's hear it. I see. It seems you're caught up in another crazy adventure as usual.
Hey, this ain't nothing to laugh about.
Oops, I guess that wasn't right of me. I think I understand what's going on. So, you're after Kanoe-san's keyword, right?
Genau.
Do you think you can get it out of him?
Well, asking him for it might be kind of weird. I mean, I already got it from him a while ago.
Say what?
But how?
Well, the day you guys came to that lecture, there was a little social gathering afterward for some of the bigger names involved. It was there I ran into Kanoe-san and he gave me his business card. The keyword was right there on the front. Now, where'd I put it? Oh, I'm pretty sure I had it right here.
Na komm
You
schon.
gotta find it. This is top priority.
Oh, right, okay. I think it was around here somewhere. I'll make sure I find it by tomorrow. Have a nice day!
Was war das denn?
Eccentric as ever, isn't she? And it's gonna take till tomorrow? How messy do you think her room is?
A small price to pay, but if this gets us his keyword...
We'll be able to enter Kanoe's jail.
Can we really count on her, though?
I'm not so sure, but we don't have any other options right now.
Yeah. Let's just make sure we're prepared for when we finally infiltrate the jail. Tomorrow, we'll link up with Zenkichi and head to Osaka.
Es geht weiter. Donnerstag.
What up, Osaka?
So, we're finally at Kanoe's home base, huh?
Man, too bad we had to come here for Phantom Thief biz. We could have stuffed ourselves stupid.
Well, Sophia,
Immer
Is there a
ans
jail
Essen
nearby?
denken. Ryuichi, immer.
There is. I can smell it. Guess that settles it then.
Now, if Ichinose-san could just find that business card.
This is it, you guys. Do or die. We're gonna take that asshole Kanoe down and settle this once and for all.
Oh, look who decided to step their game up.
Think maybe his new persona abilities go into his head?
If this were a movie, you'd probably be taken out within the next 30 minutes.
What? Give me a friggin' break. I'm just saying we should be ready, all right?
Luckily, we won't have to worry about getting caught by the police. Still, we'll want to be good and ready for what's ahead.
Well, Osaka is Japan's kitchen. I can't imagine a better place to provide us with a pre-battle meal.
And there's plenty else here for us, too. By the way, is Akane-chan okay?
Yeah, she was up and at 'em this morning. She's with her grandparents right now. I really owe you guys. Thanks.
I don't know why, but it's weird hearing you thank us like that, Gramps.
Well, it's not like he made the best first impression.
Yeah. Can't trust the police and all that. Getting back to business, though. Do you guys have a plan to get Konoe's keyword?
Yep, Ichinose is looking into it.
Ichinose? Oh, right. The woman who designed Emma.
Ichinose is calling. I'll put it on speaker. Hey, speak of the devil.
Good morning, Phantom Thieves! How's everyone been?
Ah, upbeat as usual, I see.
Did you have any luck getting the keyword?
Did you forget who you're talking to? Of course I found it. No problem whatsoever.
Oh, hell yeah!
Now then, without further ado, Akira Konoe's keyword is Zephyrman!
Okay.
Zephyr, what now?
Zephyr Man.
Is that what I think it is? You've heard of it, Futaba?
It's an old live-action superhero series. You know, the kind where they transform and fight evil and stuff. It's got somewhat of a cult following, but for the most part, it's pretty small time. Konoe must be a big superhero buff.
So it's a superhero TV show. Why would he have something like that as his keyword?
Well, whatever his reason, we can enter the jail now. Thank you for your help, Ichinose-san.
Nonsense. It was easy. Besides, hearing you guys go about your business truly brightens my day.
Auf dich ist echt Verlass.
I guess I am pretty amazing, but it's kind of embarrassing when someone else points it out. Anyhow, the real fight is only just beginning, right? Make sure you don't get yourselves killed out there. Alrighty, I can't wait to hear all the juicy details when you get back. Adios, Phantom Thieves!
Okay. Next stop, Konoe's jail.
If things go according to plan, this will be the last one.
Right. Changing Konoe's heart should bring an end to the change of heart epidemic.
Man, this is turning out to be one hell of a summer vacation.
I'll say, we ended up traveling nearly the whole country.
We're not done just yet. Not until we knock Konoe off his perch and make it safely back to Tokyo.
You know what they say, it ain't over till it's over.
Hey, are you sure it's okay for you to be hanging around us, Senkichi? You're not gonna get fired or anything?
Come on. You're not gonna make me sit out for the finale, are you? That bastard Konoe's gonna get what's coming to him. Plus, it's time you kids cleared your names. And let's not forget Owada. I'm bringing him in, too.
Indeed. We cannot return to our own lives until we expose his misdeeds.
All right, what do you say we get going?
Can you find us the best entry point, Sophia?
Okay, leave it to me.
So, wie sieht's aus? Was müssen wir jetzt machen? Wow, so viele Essensangebote. Das hier ist tatsächlich die Küche Japans. Und Sophia, hast du einen sicheren Zugang zum Gefängnis
Leave it to
gefunden?
me.
Aber sicher, der beste Eingang befindet sich nahe Tenbuto in Shinsekai. Können wir uns dort auch entsprechend vorbereiten, bevor es losgeht? Kein Problem, in der Gegend gibt es viele passende Geschäfte.
Shall we?
Super, dann sehen wir uns die Gegend an und besorgen auf dem Weg nach Shinsekai alles, was wir brauchen. Diese Namen habe ich immer so Probleme, die auszusprechen. Hey, ich bin's. Habt ihr Hunger? Dann kommt zu mir, ich habe da was Gutes für euch. Ja, das hört sich doch gut an. So, ich bin gespannt. Dies ist der sicherste Zugangspunkt für das Gefängnis. Also gut, dann können wir jetzt endlich Konoes Gefängnis betreten. Wollen wir alles zusammenrufen und loslegen? Das machen wir. Prima, Sophie, gib allen Bescheid, damit sie
Leave
herkommen.
it to me.
Gut verstanden. So, ich bin gespannt, was uns erwartet.
So this is our entry point this time. If his keyword is indeed the name of a superhero, one can only wonder what his jail will look like.
Ain't gonna be pretty, that's for sure.
We're going in. Is everyone ready?
Yes, let's go!
We're gonna settle this thing once and for all.
This is for everyone, even those who got turned into monarchs.
Konoe's gonna pay big time for toying with people's hearts like that.
Beginning the operation. Entering the keyword into Emma now. The keyword is Superman.
Hoch. Da wird gefeiert.
Very high tech.
Yeah, figures it'd be another crazy one.
See that?
Ooh.
I'd say you just found Konoe's castle. We're almost there. Only one job left to bring the villain to justice.
Right.
Yeah.
Dann mal, let's go.
Well, the infiltration went well at least.
Stay sharp, everybody. This could potentially be the mastermind behind everything that we've faced thus far. Security's bound to be tight.
Right. We should expect that Konoe knows how jails work too.
I assume that's Konoe's castle. If so, we have our destination.
Time to get moving. Show me how it's done.
Let's go.
Hang on a sec. Stop!
What is it, Oracle?
Check it out.
The hell is that? A machine gun?
And it's topped with a security camera, too. It'll probably open fire if you get too close.
So it's the same setup we saw in Shibuya. The castle's beyond here. So we're gonna have to do something about this thing first.
If I had to guess, I'd say there's a core somewhere around here that's powering it. I saw something that looked like a prison keep up top. If this is business as usual, it's probably there.
I guess that's our first stop. Let's get going.
Prison keep. Well, I guess I'll know once I get there.
Greetings, good citizens. Have you seen any evildoers nearby? If you do see any, please report it immediately. Our hero will then come to change their hearts. Akira is our one true hero. He is the only one who can save the world. Akira will keep everyone safe with the power to change hearts. He will protect our way of life.
Akira?
You must be referring to Konoe. Guess he's a superhero in this world.
So this is how he views himself. Ironic that the villain is playing the hero.
Keeping everyone safe with the power to change hearts. What does it mean by that?
And this voice, is that Emma?
Phony hero parading himself around in a futuristic city. Some major dystopia vibes from this.
So does that mean we're the villains? What a load of crap.
Aber warum ein Held? Wir brauchen einen Schurkennamen. Nein. Wir enthüllen seine wahre Natur.
Everyone will know the truth.
We'll show him who the real villain is.
Ich habe den Gefängnisturm da drüben gesehen. Gehen wir zuerst nach Osten. Da wird eine ganz schöne Wanderung. Darauf müssen wir uns einstellen. Ich habe zu schnell gelesen und ich habe selber nicht gelesen, was ich gelesen habe. Nach Osten, also hierhin. Let's go. Oh, er hat auf uns geschossen. Wir sollten lieber nicht versuchen, da gewaltsam durchzukommen. Ich suche einen wenig gefährlichen Weg und setze ihn auf unserer Karte. Könnte ein kleiner Umweg sein, aber das ist immer noch besser, als in Stück geschossen zu werden. Ja, das wäre natürlich keine schlechte Idee. Überfall! Ich muss aufpassen, ich darf nicht, ich glaube einmal oder zweimal nicht mehr erwischt werden, sonst werden wir rausgekickt vom Gefängnis. Ich muss definitiv aufpassen jetzt. Das sind doch...
was all just some big show to him?
In reality, he likely saw them as a means to an end. They weren't much more than that.
So this dickhead uses these people for all they're worth, and this is how he treats them? What an asshole!
Okay. Geh zum
Here's
Gefängnisturm.
we found something.
Das habe ich vor. Mein Gott, die sind überall. Ich muss aufpassen. Geschafft. Endlich.
There it is! The prison keep. I see a radio tower, too. That's probably how they're controlling all the surveillance cams. If we can just steal the core, those things will be totally bricked.
Then let's slip inside and steal it.
Not so fast. There are cameras here, too. What are we supposed to do about those?
Kümmere dich darum, Skull.
And thus, Skull was riddled with holes. Rest in peace, Skull.
Ey,
I ain't dead, and I ain't going out there either!
Straight path isn't always the quickest, right? Let's see if there are any other ways in.
Okay. Einen anderen Weg suchen. So, dann diesmal aber mit Karte schauen. Okay. Hier gibt's doch nichts. Ist das wieder ein Witz? Sehr schön, schneide. Ja, Atro. Noch lauter ging's wirklich nicht.
Looks like that elevator will take us closer to Kanoe's castle.
We're finally making progress. We've still got a long way to go, though.
This is certainly a change of scenery. It looks like some sort of storage warehouse.
Guess the castle's still pretty far off. This is gonna take some serious patience.
Was ist da?
Does anyone else hear that? It sounds like a plane or something. Oh, that's right! There was a train station nearby.
Da. Oha,
Maybe
was
it'll
das
have something to help us get around.
The enemy's on high alert. Try not to do anything careless.
So, finde einen Weg nach ganz oben. So, ich hab's endlich gefunden. Ich hätte hier einfach drücken sollen. Und die Tor ist halt dann aufgegangen. Überfallen. Ich bin so froh. Oh Gott, ich habe so lange gesucht. Ihr wisst es nicht. So. Ich mag irgendwie mit Seiichi so, also mit He, zu fighten. Er ist richtig stark. Hätte auch ruhig vorher irgendwie kommen können. Und direkt hier. Allein. Ah, so viele. Und tschüss. Ja. Oh yes. So, endlich. Oh mein Gott, wie viel waren es? Und ich habe so wenig Geld bekommen. Was haben wir denn hier? Neuer Skill. Ah, okay. Schnell, 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 schnell. So, was haben wir diesmal? Beim ersten Mal hatten wir eine Figur. Ein Superhelden-Action-Figur. Was ist es? Emma?
That makes 2 cores now.
Is this Emma? Emma
Oh,
is
yeah.
the source of Kanoe's power. Seeing it as one of his cores doesn't surprise me one bit.
I wonder if those infrared sensors are gone yet.
Yep, they're gone.
Now we can proceed even further. We should head back.
Hey, do you think that'll get us back faster?
Oh, hey! It's a railway for all those containers. Yeah, Kanoe won't mind if we hitch a ride.
All right then. We're moving.
Ja, warum
Can't afford to get
nicht?
spotted again.
So, lass uns einen kurzen Weg nehmen hier. Und? Juhu! So, wohin muss ich jetzt? Hier längs? Geht das hier auch? Nice.
This doesn't look good. We can't afford to get spotted again.
This looks like an airport.
Flughafen?
The flight from Chuoji, bound for Abeno Hareta, will be departing shortly. Those who seek an audience with Lord Akira, please make your way to the airship departure gate.
Did you hear that? It said airship.
An audience with Lord Akira? It sounds like boarding this airship will take us straight to the castle.
Maybe. Still, Kanoe controls every inch of this place. I doubt we could just hop on.
Wolf's right. Let's stay on guard as we make our way to the departure gate.
Okay. Oh, hallo? Oh nice. Sowas, also das finde ich am meisten cool.
All right, it's open. Let's make our way to the castle.
Jetzt wird's wieder abgehen.
Wait a second. This is a prison key.
This must be an air traffic control tower for the airships.
It might be a good idea to get this place under control if we want a safe flight.
Agreed.
Wir
We can
fliegen.
stop the other airships. It might reduce enemy reinforcements later on.
All right, then. That's the plan. Make shit happen.
Okay.
If only I had more stamina.
Schneller Joker. So, was ist es diesmal? Erste hat 4 Figuren, zweite Emma und jetzt das dritte ist... Ich weiß es irgendwie nicht. Firmen, was? Firmenlogo?
Interesting. A Medice Company
Ach,
badge.
Firmenabzeichen.
Its symmetrical design is rather
Doch,
appealing.
ist doch dasselbe.
Cleared all of the
Firmenlogo.
prison keeps. Let's go ahead and board the airship.
Okay. Wir rutschen natürlich wieder elegant runter. Uns auf den Weg machen.
Seem like one of the bad guys.
It looks like
Da ist ja
one
unser
too.
Schiff.
Definitely doesn't look like a...
What?
Aus der Nähe ist es viel größer, als ich es mir vorgestellt habe. Okay.
So that was an airship. The view from the sky was truly breathtaking.
My legs still feel all rubbery when I walk.
I thought it was fun.
Oh.
In fact, I'd like to go again.
Hey, knock yourself out. Just save it for after the takedown. I can see it. Akira!
Was machen die vielen Menschen hier?
Yo, what the hell's all this?
You can do it, Akira!
Bring those villains to justice!
There's so many people. What's going on?
Oh, are these all the shadows who've had their hearts changed?
The Great Akira's Hero Show will begin momentarily. Please gather in front of the stage and show your support.
Hero show? By Kanoe?
This sounds interesting. Let's go see.
Alles klar.
No. Take a closer
Nein,
look.
seht genauer hin.
The guards are on the lookout.
Ah.
If they spot us, we get swarmed, and then it's game over.
We should probably fall back for now.
Something like this
nö.
happened in Sapporo, didn't it?
You mean the He Horde? That was mirrored by the huge cleanup campaign in the real world, right?
This may be the same thing.
Huh. Does that mean Kanoe's doing some kind of show in the real world right now?
Which begs the question, will this crowd go away once he's finished?
We need more information. Maybe we should go back to the real world and see for ourselves.
Alright, if you think it'll help, we'll head back. Let's see just what Kanoe is up to.
Okay, it's time to pull out.
Mr. Kanoe, the Emma app developed by your company Medice has become immensely popular
Medice.
all around the world. With Japan's creative industries starting to reach their limits, it's wonderful to hear about such a remarkable breakthrough in AI technology. I hear many have high expectations for you as a leading figure in this country, Mr. Kanoe.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm all that. I do plan to do the best I can, though. The world is about to undergo a massive transformation, and I'm hoping to steer it in the right direction. Oh, thank you. You're too kind.
Well, sounds like you've got their support. That reminds me, I've heard that Emma's servers are kept at the Tokyo Radio Tower. Way back when, the Tokyo Radio Tower was used to usher Japan into a new era of communication. Perhaps this time around, Emma will play a similar role and bring us into the age of AI.
Yes, that's certainly the idea. As of now, AI is still a fledgling technology, but I've no doubt that it's going to make all of our lives that much easier.
And as a testament to that, it's worth noting there were several areas that openly lamented the halt in Emma's service the other day. Why do you think the Phantom Thieves would target Emma of all things?
Naturally, Emma holds a vast amount of personal data. Perfect target for a gang of crooks, if you ask me. Or perhaps they're just opposed to my ideas of AI making the world a better place. All that talk about them being champions of the meek and downtrodden is likely no more real than those cheap masks they hide behind. They threaten anyone they disagree with, and rob them of their free will if they don't comply. Evil people performing evil deeds. Nothing more. We won't be defeated by some ragtag group of petty criminals. I'm more than determined to battle their injustices to the very end.
Mr. Kanoe, you held a press conference the other day and mentioned your distinct hatred for the evils of this world. Might that stem from personal experience?
Yeah. Yes, I suppose you might say that. As a child, I was caught in a rather unfortunate incident in which I lost someone very close to me. I'd wager it was that incident that caused me to harbor such disdain for wrongdoing. However you look at it, I can't allow the Phantom Thieves to continue doing as they please.
I couldn't agree more. I think we'd all like to see this Phantom Thieves case resolved as soon as possible.
That explains the whole hero show thing.
Bastard! Where's he get off with all that shit?
Yeah, but he's got a crapload of people behind him. He's trending like you wouldn't believe on social media.
All those people had their hearts changed too?
No, it's not like it was with Natsume. These are just regular old fans.
So everyone's being won over by Kanoe's charm without ever knowing what he's really like.
His track record with Medice certainly is impressive.
Oh, come on! The guy's full of shit!
Without knowing who he is on the inside, he probably seems like he really cares about making the world a better place.
This isn't much different from what happened with Shido.
Da können wir nichts machen, das ist alles so falsch.
Well, people do tend to pick the safer choices in life.
Is that true?
In a life of nothing but decisions, there's always a fear of not knowing what comes next. Without knowing what lies in store, people often end up turning to the thing that gives them the best answer. So when it comes down to it, they're more inclined to latch on to whoever's gonna make things easier.
First it was Shido, and now it's Kanoe. Actually, this might be even worse.
Seeing as Emma is a lot more up close and personal with people.
But is it really okay to live like that? Leaving everything up to something else?
Well, the truth is, not everyone believes in themselves enough to do otherwise. Not like I'm one to talk. But that's why we're exposing the real villain here. So we can bring those people back to their senses.
Right.
We can't let them change everyone's hearts for their own schemes anymore.
We gotta tear down that stupid jail of his, and then I'm putting my foot straight up his... Oh, maybe we hold
Und
off
hat
until
wieder
we get some
Hunger.
grub, yeah?
You gotta be kidding me.
That certainly cut the tension. Now that you mention it, I'm hungry too. We were running around in that
Ja,
jail
das
for
stimmt
quite
ja auch
some
wiederum,
time.
ne? Die waren ja vor lange da drin.
What'll it be? We are in Osaka, so we'd be crazy not to do takoyaki, right?
That sounds nice. I've been wanting to walk around and try a little of everything, honestly.
Mental Mayo Mochi Käse. Käse hört sich gut an.
Whoa, going kinda overboard on the toppings, don't you think?
Bindung. 11 Punkte erhalten. Nicht schlecht.
So good!
Geht's dir gut?
Oh, yeah. No trip to Osaka is complete without him.
I'm actually surprised. Each shop really does taste different.
Looks like trying a bunch of different places was a good call.
Oh, so this is the authentic Osaka flavor. And best of all, it's affordable.
Aren't you gonna have some, Mona?
It's too hot for me right now. I'll just have some once it cools off. I'm sorry you can't join in with us, Sophia. Well, I am an AI. I'll just have to make do with the data.
Don't let it get you down, Sophia. We'll bring some to the jail later.
Really?
Ist noch herzenslos. Vielleicht beim nächsten Mal. Nein, versprochen natürlich.
Thank you.
Man, traveling around and chowing down like this is the freaking best! Would have been nice if Gramps could have tagged along.
He was close enough to make it home, so I think he wanted to go see Akane-chan. She was probably waiting for him, too.
I hope they get more time with one another once this case is settled.
Yeah, and then Gramps can shower Akane in gifts and treat her like a princess and stuff.
There's something I still don't understand. Why did Konoe bother to create the jails in the first place?
Wasn't it because that Owada dude told him to?
I don't think that was the only reason. We heard in his jail that he wanted to save people, didn't we?
Yeah. One look around his jail, and it's clear that he totally believes in what he's doing. He thinks he's the perfect embodiment of justice.
It's true. He does see himself as a hero. Are you suggesting he isn't acting for his own gain?
At the very least, he must have his own reasons for taking part in all of this.
We'll know for sure once we meet the Monarch face to face. For now, let's just focus on the problem at hand.
Yeah, you're right. We'll eat up and get our strength back for today.
Well, I'm taking the rest then.
As if! Like you really need all that.
Hey, it's first come, first served at this point. You guys better hurry before I swipe it all.
I, Haru Okumura, accept your challenge.
Wait, I want some too.
Wir aßen gemeinsam Takoyaki.
Let's get to work.
Dann mal los. Ich muss mich heilen.
No, we have to go up even more?
It looks really high. I can't even see the top.
Well, given Konoe's elevated opinion of himself, I'd say this is par for the course.
Guess we're going up then. We've got to get those desires back.
Okay. Okay, schnell heilen.
Not seeing any shadows.
Everyone, look!
A birdcage. So this place has one too.
Every jail we've seen so far has.
But why would Konoe's jail possess one? Is he not the mastermind behind all this?
I don't know. Konoe's supposed to be the one who created the jails, so he would have to know how they work. It wouldn't make sense otherwise. In which case, the only explanation is that he's trapped himself here with trauma of his own.
Why would he do something like that?
It could be necessary to creating a jail.
Does that mean Konoe's got some dark past too?
A guy that confident? I don't know. Doesn't really fit his image, if you ask me.
So what's the plan then? You said we need a key if we want to open this thing, right?
That's correct. And we can get a hint as to its whereabouts by touching the birdcage.
Ich übernehme das.
No, let me do it. I could use the experience.
Good luck. Make sure you don't let go right away.
Don't go crying on us, Gramps.
Huh?
Oof, listen to that wolf howl.
I've heard stories of cries that could shake the heavens. Could this be one of them? It's almost operatic.
You guys don't even know, man. That shit seriously hurts.
Quiet! I hear something.
Abuse? Please, that's ridiculous.
So, was ist mit dem
have a
passiert?
dog. Maybe that's what they heard? Right, Akira?
Hey, whose voice is that?
It doesn't seem to be Konoe's.
But he said Akira. Isn't that Konoe's first name?
Whether it was your dog or not, Konoe-san, we got a tip that you've been physically abusing your son. Apparently, Akira-kun has a scar on his arm to prove it.
Look, he fell over. How many times do I have to say it? Are we done here? I'd like to be left alone.
You little shit! You see all this trouble you're causing me? Keep your goddamn mouth shut and do as I say!
Damn. What the hell was that?
Konoe's past. We were viewing the trauma he keeps locked away in his heart.
Trauma?
There, good boy! Who's a good boy?
What am I, a pet? You guys could have warned me about that.
Well, it's not like you asked.
I feel like I've heard that excuse before.
Yeah, from yourself.
Getting back on track, I heard one of the voices mention something about abuse.
Was Konoe abused by his father?
That's terrible.
It's pretty messed up, but it doesn't justify all the skeevy shit he's been doing.
Indeed. What's past is past. Nothing changes the fact that Akira Konoe is an incredibly dangerous man who changes others' hearts and robs them of their free will.
Right. We've got to stop him.
So if being abused is the source of his trauma, then what exactly is his plan here?
Just gonna have to ask him about it. Up close and personal.
Yeah, but first, we need the key to the birdcage. Let's head back to the real world and try to find the source of that voice. Hey, Joker? Was Konoe really treated badly by his own father? Senkichi and Akane were on bad terms, but nothing like that ever happened between them. Why did that happen to Konoe? Aren't they family?
Manche Herzen sind hasserfüllt. Viele Gründe sind denkbar. Warte, warum ist Konoe zugestoßen? Warum ist das Konoe zugestoßen? War es nicht sein Vater? Viele Gründe sind denkbar.
So some humans are just like that then. Joker, do you think family is important?
Das tue ich.
I do too.
Natürlich, Familie ist das Wichtigste.
I want to support them as much as I can. I learned that from the Phantom Thieves.
Und Freunde, wenn man beste
Konoe
Freunde
must
hat.
have felt back then.
Hey, come on you two, let's get going!
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's go, Joker. Hey.
Die Stimmen deuten darauf hin, dass das Zuhause von Konoes Kindheit unser Ziel ist. Senkichi sucht gerade nach der Adresse. Vermutlich werden wir wieder auf einen Wächter treffen. Bereiten wir uns so gut wie geht vor, dann treffen wir uns mit Senkichi beim Versteck. Okay, das werden wir machen. Bereite dich vor und begib dich zum Versteck. Eigentlich haben wir alles, was wir brauchen. Also ich war ja schon einkaufen, dies, das. Also könnten wir eigentlich so gut wie auch direkt los.
here. This is the place.
So, this is Akira Konoe's family home?
Do you suppose Konoe's father still lives here?
No. He died 20 years ago.
What?
I found some police records of an incident that happened here back then. A burglar forced his way into the home and stabbed Konoe's father to death.
How tragic.
Most items of value were gone, so it was ruled as both a robbery and a homicide. They never found the culprit.
And what did Konoe do? He lived here too, right?
He was 8 years old at the time, and was the only survivor. Apparently he managed to hide in a closet. If this is the birthplace of Konoe's trauma, we'll probably uncover the truth about his father's murder as well.
Finden wir heraus, was passiert ist.
Yes. Let's do what we came here to do.
I'm inputting the keyword now. Everyone, get ready to enter.
This room. Are we inside the house now?
Looks like it. 20 years into the past.
Whoa, who's that?
Das ist bestimmt der Vater.
Is that Konoe's father?
You little shit. What do you think feeds you every day, huh? I swear you're just a bill. All you do is eat up my hard-earned money. Don't talk back to me.
Oh.
Somebody, please.
Das ist schon
I
hart.
can't watch this anymore.
Keeping you around's a real pain in the ass.
Oh.
Maybe I should just kill you too.
Was ist das denn bitte schön für ein Vater?
She just handed over the money when I told her to. Nobody ever takes me seriously.
No, not Mom. You didn't.
Here he comes, enemy of evil, champion of those in need. Listen up, viewers. It's time to band together and call for Zephyr Man, protector of justice. Zephyr Man!
Guess I left the TV on.
Okay. I get it now. There are no heroes. No one's coming to save me, except to me. I have to become stronger. I have to. I'll kill him. And then I'll be the hero.
What the fuck are you mumbling about, you freak? Not like it matters. You'll be joining your mother soon enough. I'll kill you!